Okay, so I'm back, and what I have here is another cigar that came out of this year's IPCPR. This is the, I believe, Cubanacan. The last review I did was the Sonoros Maduro. So I've never tried these cigars before, and this one came from IPCPR, as I said. What I have here is the Cubanacan Maduro cigar, and this is the Lonsdale size, which I believe is a 6.5 by 42 ring gauge, and gorgeous looking Maduro wrapper. I mean, if you can see the oils that pop out on this, and there's a lot of teeth coming through, oil pockets. Beautiful looking Ecuadorian Maduro wrapper, Ecuadorian, I believe, Habano binder, and the filler is a Nicaraguan. So with that said here, let's cut it up, light it up, and smoke it up. I believe the price point on this Cubanacan is around, for the Lonsdale, I think it's about $7, maybe less. So, excuse me a second, really dark earth and a little bit of dark cocoa coming off of the wrapper itself. You have that great, hate to say it again, but dark manure, dark earth, a little bit of leather going on here. It's really a dark smelling cigar with, like I said, dark tobacco. Let's give it a pre-light draw and see how we do. Construction is beautiful, rock solid all the way through, and I just love this oily finish on the Maduro wrapper. Kind of light, a little bit of a dark cocoa going on, but I'm still fighting a head cold this last week, so I'm probably not getting as much as I should off of it. Just to let you know, while I light this up, I just had an opportunity to do an interview with Dave Burke off of the Cigar Jukebox podcast, talking about cigars for warriors. So if you get an opportunity to listen to it, he has a great cigar podcast where he pairs the qualities of cigars with music. It turns out really well. So look up the Cigar Jukebox podcast. It comes out of Australia. Medium plus bodied, actually more on the full bodied side. Starts with this nice base of natural sweetness and leather, dark cocoa, espresso, deep earthy notes, a lot of pepper going on the finish right there. So right now this Cubanacan starts on the full bodied range with a really nice draw. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so I wanted to let the Cubanacan, I really need to look up the pronunciation of this cigar company because I am just bashing it. Sorry about that. But beautiful cigar. Burn is beautiful. I've let it open up a little bit. You've got the 1/8 of an inch burn there. Razor sharp. Beautiful. This is top notch. From my understanding, this family involved with this company was also at one time involved with the production of Cuban cigars. So let me just give you an idea of what it's like. Creamy, rich, chewy, leathery, dark cocoa going on. Really enjoyable right now. Landing probably about the medium plus bodied. So I will be back at the halfway point. So I'm about the halfway point now of this Cubanacan Maduro. Beautiful cigar, as I stated earlier. A razor sharp burn. You can see this nice line of oil right behind the burn line. It just shows some really aged tobacco going on. Medium plus bodied. A lot of spice going on. Peppery, cinnamon spice going on. Dark earth, espresso, cocoa. Basically the essence of what a really nice, fuller-bodied Maduro cigar is. All in all, it's just really enjoyable. The draw is phenomenal, and this thing produces a ton of smoke. So I'm going to sit back and go to the final third of this Cubanacan. So getting down now to the final third now of this Cubanacan Maduro. And I started this a little over an hour ago. So I've gone through it fairly quickly. Probably take your time and, you know, don't rush yourself on this. What I like is the fact of the 42 ring gauge brings a nice proportion of the wrapper to the binder filler ratio, where when you get with larger ring gauges, you just seem to lose that wrapper essence. Medium plus bodied, has this nice woody component that's going on right now, sort of a cedar oak going on, a chewy body, ends with a good amount of spice on the background, still has a little bit of that dark cocoa essence. So all in all, I really enjoyed this Cubanacan, and I think for the price point, I believe it's around $7 for this Lonsdale. I definitely believe it's worth that price. I see there's a couple places online that you can buy it. I believe the Cigar Federation might be one of the vendors that sells this. So definitely give it a go, and thanks for watching, and I'll be back again soon.